What is up, guys? Good old-fashioned Cola back here for some more Animal Crossing, and the day has finally come. I'm playing some New Horizons. So recent developments in I won't even say because the Nintendo black vans will be outside my door very shortly. Probably they're going to be outside my door regardless. I don't know. They could probably tell the difference. You get where I'm going with this. Uh, so we're gonna hop into some New Horizons. And as with any new Animal Crossing series, I'm going to read the dialogue and be engaged rather than the 12-year mess that is me playing the GameCube version. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? First step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Yes, it is. Why all of a sudden... Oh, okay, I'm understanding now. I'm playing with a PS5 controller because my Pro controller would not work. Well, that just probably gave it away to the Nintendo ninjas. They're breaking in my house as we speak. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Birthday? Alright, sorry about that cut. All of a sudden my PS5 controller decided to take a massive shit on me, so I don't know what the hell happened there. All of a sudden it was just like I would go up on the control stick and it would be like all over the fucking place. So now we're on an Xbox controller and we're going to see if that works a little bit better. Anyways, so they wanted my name and my birthday. Oh, it started to kind of do it again. I don't know. This, the world of Animal Crossing is welcoming to all, so don't include personal info. Oh no, that's a personal info, because it's my name. And then my birthday. Gabe, let's see. Oh yes, here you are. Our next stop will be to take a picture of you, Gabe. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. See, this is another facet. I'm all for customization, but as is tradition, you're supposed to get a villager that you just, like, absolutely hate, and you're like, why did they make me look so fucking dopey looking? And then you spend the rest of the game being like, why did I answer those questions to Rover? See, I always like the sleepy, droopy stoner guy eyes, because that was the first set of eyes I got in the original. I don't know. What should I do? Boxy square eyes, boxy grandpa. I still don't know what. I should have during my my time away. My little break from recording just now, I should have thought about what I wanted to name the town, because I don't have the slightest idea of what I want to name it. I'm gonna do... Yeah, I think that's good. That shirt is just straight up, like, awful, though. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Gabe, where do you live now? North America. That's... How do you know? How do you know that I live in North America? So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yeah. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. This one is calling to me. It's enticing. I like to be isolated. We'll put everybody everywhere else, and I'll live on that little island in the middle. That's kind of... You know what? This is kind of similar. I mean, minus that little island in the river, in that spot. It's very similar to the town that I have on my Switch. You know what? No, we won't go with that then. What will we do? I think I like Heart of the Cards here. We're gonna go with this one. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Probably something to kill time. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Man, I gotta say, during the Nintendo Direct where this was first announced, I completely lost my mind. And it's a great game, but I feel as if Nintendo tried to appeal to too many people, and then also kind of dropped the ball when they just were like a year and a half, 2 years in, however long they supported it, where they were just like, no more updates, and you won't be getting a new game anytime soon. But now apparently in, I think like 5 to 10, Brady? 5 to 10 days, we're gonna get that big old update with the hotel, which I won't be playing, but I will enjoy the new items. The Lego items are kind of cool, I guess. It's weird to see a branded item in an Animal Crossing game. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about Deserted Island life. Alright, what do you got for me? Wow, that loaded really quick. This, I have not started a new island since this game came out. And so I'm getting transported back to, some dark times. As everybody knows, when this game came out, what the fuck was going on in the world. But man, I just remember just being absorbed into this game. It's very fun in the beginning, and then you run out of stuff to do, and you're like, insert the fucking PBG My Sims rant. The where do you go? What do you do? What do you do?
What do I do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, where do you go? What do you do? What do you do?
Shout out to Apples and Grapes. I hope that people understand that video. I'm gonna link it in the description. Go give it a watch. It's a good one. It's technically, is it? Yeah. Oh, that's not even PBG. That's JonTron. But PBG's in the video. Wow. I feel like I remember when that fucking video came out. I'm dating myself here all over the place. I'm not used to the plane. The plane icon looked funny, didn't it? I don't know. I'm losing my mind here. What was I gonna say? I wrote down stuff to talk about, like this is like a regular Animal Crossing episode. Oh god, I look like Will Byers. God. We're here. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader, oh boy, himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move to follow us. Let's hope that we get good frames. I feel like we're dropping frames. Hello, Tom. This is also, I am not used to seeing this barren wasteland in the middle of winter. What's up, big dog? Alright. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Renee here? And how about Rowan? And there's Gabe, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course, welcome everyone. Welcome to your new island home. Or I don't even think it's at home. I'm putting in words. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. I don't even know which one you are. Okay. Here you go, Gabe. Your very own tent. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. This game, in the beginning, I feel is very handholdy. And I guess it makes sense because there's a lot of new mechanics that they really have to introduce. But as somebody who is just like Animal Crossing is my favorite series, so coming into it with it being very handholdy, it felt like, But I mean, once you get through this, like the first like week or so of the game, then it really opens up. And it's not as open as it could be, but I digress. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Gabe, right? See? Told you I had it. I'm Renee. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Looks like we're both having trouble deciding where to set up our tents. I mean, it's a pretty big decision. Of course, no matter where we settle down on this little island, at least we'll be neighbors. Where's Rowan? Also, okay, yeah, he's up there. Also, you can't, I don't think there's any bridges to the other sections of your island, if I remember right. Like I said, it's been a good, almost, God, what is it, 6 years since this game came out? I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I don't think there's any bridges to start. I think you have to work on building those. There's a little bit of choppiness. I'm sure I can get that worked out. Please do not hate me. There's going to be growing pains. This is the first episode of this series, and first episode using the method that I'm using, so there's going to be hiccups, but we're going to figure this out. Let's go talk to Rowan real quick before we decide. I always like to put my house near the beach. Yo, I'm Rowan. You're Gabe, right? Nice to meet you, Mango. So, find a good place for a tent? I'm looking to pitch mine somewhere close to nature so I can train my body and my soul, Mango. I like you, Rowan. I also, especially early in the game, it's nice to be close to the town tent, as we'll call it for now. Can't go that way. Screw it, let's look at the map. What button on this newfangled thing? No, I don't want to save. Oh, the map just pops up. Do I not? Oh, that's right, you don't have a phone. I'm like hitting the button to try to find the phone. ET cannot phone home. Let's settle. This is a pretty good spot right here. I'll probably do something with that rock later, but we will talk about that when we can. Oh, that's right. I think it'll just move it. Let me imagine it. We'll have to do a little landscaping, but we can make this work. Should we go ahead? Definitely. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. And now let's go inside and check it out. Oh, Tom Nook still needs me to... It still needs to tell me a few things, so I'll check this out later. Alright. Alright, Tom. Gabe, you must have found a suitable spot for your tent, hmm? You're the first one back, so I suppose the others must still be searching for just the right location. You know, since we've already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance. Oh, that's kind of what I was doing before, but I assumed that they would be like, oh, this is a great spot. You already found a good spot, huh? I was just trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it. And here's where it landed. So now this is my spot, okay? Or, this is my spot, okay. I know there's only so far that I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. Yeah, it looks good to me. For real, yo-yo-yo? Well, if you're sure, actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here... Looks nice, don't it? Awesome. From now on, this won't be just anywhere on the island. It's going to be my home sweet home. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock. I wonder how that Rowan guy is doing. You might be having as much trouble as I was. Maybe you should go see if he needs help too. Rowan, I shall help you. I actually really like his spot. It's nice and open. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's got to have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, Gabe? You think so? Awesome. Okay then, how about we do a little visualization exercise together if I put my tent here. Why was that so hard for me to say? Pretty cool, right? That's perfect. Alright, looks like we have a winner. I'm going to put down stakes right here and never look back, Mango. That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. Don't tell me you already helped Renee out, too. You're like a true champion. I just got here, so I don't have anything ready. But I'm going to reward you for this once I'm settled in. Well, looks like it's time to sprint back to the plaza, Mango. What was that fourth wall break? It's just like, it's a living. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Renee, Tommy, and Rowan can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Gabe and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright, everyone, let's get to it. Gabe, would you come see me for a moment? Oh no, I'm in trouble. He's going to tell me I owe him money. Gabe, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the orange-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real oranges. Thank you, Tom. So while we're looking for this, I can start talking about random stuff, as is tradition during an Animal Crossing LP. I've really been following a lot of the like the retro handheld emulation channels, like Retro Game Corps, and I don't know who else talks heavily about that stuff. The Wolf Den. I feel like there's another channel I watch all the time. Anywho, because I don't know, on vacations it sucks to be on the plane, and I am like so adverse to like touchscreens and stuff. I don't know. I grew up. I'm turning 29, but I grew up in like this weird. Oh, 14. Dang. I grew up in this weird. I'm gonna continue talking because I don't want to get cut off before I finish my point. I grew up in this weird like age of touchscreens were beginning to become a thing. Like, I mean, obviously, I had the DS growing up and shit. But I definitely like touchscreens weren't completely embedded into society yet. Like, touchscreen phones didn't exist until I was, I think, probably middle school, maybe even high school at that point, when they really popped off. Like, I didn't have a touchscreen phone until I was in 7th or 8th grade, I think. But so playing games on my phone sucks to me. That was the point I was getting at there. So I like to have buttons and stuff, but I'm very horrified to bring my Steam Deck, my 3DS, anything like that onto a plane, lose it somewhere along the trip. That would probably emotionally destroy me, and I'd probably never recover. Uh, so I've been looking at like those like shitty like Anbernic or Retroid Pocket style emulation devices, and then I also was like, well, what if I just buy like a 2DS, which are so very expensive anymore. People finally realized the wonders that you can do by soft modding your 3DS or 2DS. I don't think the triggers are set up, so because I can't run with these. Ooh, I started to do something funny. Or maybe you just can't run with the triggers straight up, like on the Switch. I don't know. I don't remember. Now I'm like, I wish my Pro controller would have worked because I'm just straight up having a hard time with the controls. But anyways, I was looking at all that stuff because obviously I do go on vacations from time to time. Not all nose to the grindstone. But sitting on the plane recently when I went to Boston this past year, I was playing Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass on my phone, and then played it because we rented a car and drove around the state. And I didn't drive at all, but when I was in the back seat, everybody was either sleeping or driving or just doing whatever. So I was like, well, I'll play a little Sea Glass, and it just sucks to use a touchscreen. I just have such an aversion to it. So if anybody has any recommendations in the retro gaming handheld scene, let me know, because I was looking at the Anbernic, whatever the one that looks like the GBA SP. I was looking at that one, and then also the Slide. I was looking at that one too because I was like, oh man, I miss when phones used to have a fucking slide on them. I had I don't know, it's just some shitty Verizon branded phone, I think. I don't even think it was an actual brand. Or if it was a brand, it was like an exclusive model through Verizon, but it had a slide and a keyboard on it, like tactile button keyboard. And that was like my main phone throughout middle school until I got an iPhone eventually. But I miss when technology felt like that. I also was thinking about flip video cameras the other day. That is not written on this little thing. Just wanted to talk about old tech. I have such a soft spot for mid-2000s tech right now. Anyways, let's talk to Timmy. Any tree branches you find on the ground or shake out of the trees will work just fine for the campfire. Oh, that was all you had to add for me? Let's talk to Tom. Oh, good, Gabe. It looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches, and you found even more than I asked. I only need the 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh ho! And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. I thought you were fucking handling that, dude. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like oranges, they smell like oranges, and they even taste like oranges. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine oranges. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, yeah, I know. I know, Tom. This actually won't take too long because they come in 3s. So, we just need 6. Let me know. I don't know. There was too much time in between my break when my controller broke and I was getting that phone call. Let me know how my voice sounds. Oh, I think I did say, cut me some slack, new recording. I don't know. I feel like this video has been going on forever. Let's keep it moving. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those oranges off your hands and get started on the preparations. The beginning of this game is awkward because it doesn't actually follow in real time half the time, or at least the first day. Now, is that everything? Yes, yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Thank you, Tom. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Oh! Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this desolate island, or deserted island, into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? And here's where I am blanking. I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote, majority rules, Take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Oh, farts. I don't know. Maybe Delfino? I feel like everybody's like, oh, Nintendo things. We're just gonna go Delfino, because I can't think of another, Oh no, now this controller's doing it. Ugh. This is disgusting. I need to figure out the Pro Controller stat. Alright, Delfino. That's how you spell Delfino, right? Now I gotta look it up. Now I'm second guessing myself. No, not the Elfino. I got SpongeBob Suds fingers. Yes, I am correct. Alright, Delfino it is. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. I feel like that's not very smart. Ready, go. What splendid variety. Yes, yes, each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap. Alright, we get it. I'm gonna get it because I'm the player character and everybody loves me. Overwhelming. We're not even gonna talk about everybody's names. The only one that matters was Delfino. Splendid then. From now on, this island will be known as Delfino. Well, Gabe, since you've proven yourself by naming Delfino, I'd like to rely on you for the other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Delfino. Gabe, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson of your neighborhood? Howdy. So we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from oranges, our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast. Alright, Brendan Urie. To Delfino and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Please let me save. This episode has gone very long. Oh my god, I can't save right now. I remember this as well. Everyone's like, oh, I'm having a good time. And I'm like, it is 1:30 in the morning. A party around a campfire on a deserted island. Wow, now this rocks. Tom, can I save? Having a good time, yes? No, I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm very tired. I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Yes. You probably want this. Is it a lamp? Camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. Alright, I know how to open packages. Got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Gabe. Thank you, Tom. So... Also, a few things that I need to hit on before we're done. I'm like, oh, I want to be done. And then I'm like, let's just go back to the campfire for some ambiance while I'm talking about this. Shuggy-Khan, where I started his Pokemon Soul Silver or Heart Gold. I don't know which version he's technically playing, LP, which was the greatest Christmas gift I could have asked for as somebody who was doing Heart Gold, and I really should get back to doing that. Maybe this weekend I will record some stuff. Um, so give that a watch, and then also if you haven't watched mine as well, go watch mine. It's definitely inferior to the goat of the Let's Play, known as Sugar Conroy. I talked about it in a previous Animal Crossing video a couple months ago. I was doing a self-imposed challenge where I was trying to run through all the Pokemon games just back to back to back to back. Gave up midway through White 2 or not gave up, but like dropped off to play Ghost of Yotei because it finally came out, which I loved. Talked about that probably in the same video actually. And now I picked it back up. Did not pick up White 2 again. Just jumped right into X on technically on the 3DS. I'm playing it on my Steam Deck. But I'm like slogging through the beginning of that game. I know that I've only ran through it once. Well, technically I ran through Y once. And I also had just pretty much beaten, I think it was after Ghost of Yotei, I beat Legend ZA. So going back to Lumio's City and Kalos, I'm like, maybe that's why I'm like not enjoying it as much as I should. And then also, I don't know if I talked about it. My album of the year was Deftones, and then also the top 5. I was just gonna talk about the top 5, just touch on them, not really dive super deep into it, just in case I did talk about it. I can't remember. I've got a horrible memory. It was Deftones, and then Kid Cudi, 3 Days Grace, Hot Mulligan, and then Ben Quad. I don't remember what all the albums are called. I just know that was the top 5 order. Deftones was phenomenal. I don't know how they keep getting away with it, just being one of the fucking most consistent bands ever. And then also, real quick before I go, this is a call out to Sega. I don't care who hears this. They need to hear it. I need a remake of Billy Hatcher like I need Oxygen. Because, I don't know, I was listening to, sometimes when I'm at work, I'll put, like, GameCube music on, just to, like, really fucking lock in, like, I don't know, I don't do any super intensive shit at work, but sometimes I just gotta, like, really focus and be like, I gotta get this thing done. I think I work in IT, and I think I was setting up a new computer, and I kept running into problems, and I'm like, it's time to fucking lock in, because I kept, like, something bad would happen, I'd be like, fuck this, and I'd get distracted, look at my phone, and then 15 minutes have gone by, and I'm just scrolling, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta get this done. So then I flipped on GameCube music compilation number 500, and the Billy Hatcher, I don't know if it was the title theme, or the fucking like main theme of the game, that came out, and I was like, instantly, 2 feelings came. One, why the hell did I ever sell that game? I owned it physically as a kid, and then it's one of those games. Everybody's got those games where they look back and they like went to GameStop and they're like, I'll take the newest Call of Duty, please. Here's all these fucking games. Can I get $10 for them now? And then looking back, you're like, oh, I sold Fire Emblem fucking Path of Radiance for $7 to GameStop in 2008, and now it's worth like $300. I sold fucking Cubivore. I don't know, what are some other rare GameCube games, or just rare games in general? I don't even, is Cubivore even rare? I feel like I have heard Cubivore in terms of games that are worth just an astronomical amount of money. But Billy Hatcher is one of those for me, because I don't know why I would ever sell it. I loved that game. I must have sold it for something very stupid, probably Call of Duty. I hope it was at least Modern Warfare 2, because then it would have been worth it. Anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola. Thanks for joining me on the start of this journey. Hopefully I actually keep up with it, because y'all know me. I like to start things and never finish them. Anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola, and I will see you guys back here on Delfino very soon. I lied, we're still here because I went to rest and thought, oh, this is probably when they let you save, but I forgot. We've got to talk to KK, so I don't want to skip through this without having this in the video. So it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. What? That does. I feel like that isn't English. You don't need to live by anyone else's rules but your own. The world was made for the exploring. I cannot read. I should not be playing this at 2 in the morning. Living free, being out there. It's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up for your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends? It's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. Alright, now we're gonna be hunky-dory, and I can probably go to bed, because I'm very tired. That's gonna be me IRL. Gabe, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you up abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Alright, Tom. Let's get this done. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long. Oh, ho, 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 yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? There's the phone. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? My foster cats are like losing their shit in their room. I just hear them just rip-roaring around, probably parkouring off the walls. I hope the mic is picking it up, but I don't think it actually should be because I put some sort of like dead space filter on it, so it shouldn't pick up stuff when I'm not talking. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Gabe, have you ever used a smartphone before? I literally was just talking about them for like 45 minutes. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply remove most of the features, oh-ho. That sounds like an Apple phone to me. Ah, yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try, hmm? Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Oh, is this the one that's like the fucking real-life app? There's one that was like a real, like, they had it on the Nintendo app or something. Perfect, perfect. You've got the Island Life 101 app as well. Start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive, hmm? Unless I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just like thinking of something else. Alright, that's enough about the app for now, but I do have one more thing for you, however. Is that the bill? Your itemized bill! So this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone, hmm? Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Okay. Yes, yes, well then. Wait! You don't have any bells! I can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Indentured servitude. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the Getaway package, you can pay your fee with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Delfino. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, Would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Delfino and a client of Nook Inc. I'm sure you are, Tom. That was a jump scare. I did not see her coming around the corner there. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Alright, and what exactly I want is to go to bed. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button. Yes, do not pass go. $200 and such. Nintendo. The ninjas, they're sending me things. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we've got black vans outside your house. We're coming to beat the shit out of you. The Paradise Planning photo. What the hell is this? I feel like these were not... That was definitely on launch, but the other thing... What? This is a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Well, you read it, dumbass. Let's put this photo down, because I just am genuinely curious what the hell this is, because I feel like this was not hanging on the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola. I have gone way past what I thought. I might even split this in 2 episodes. If I do that, then I will have to record like a separate outro for the first part, maybe. Or actually, no. No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it as one, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola. I'm trying to lay back down. Straight up. Just not having a good time. And I will see you guys back here on Delfino very soon. Goodbye.